before I hop into today's video. So last week I did a giveaway, and I did a lot of giveaways last week, and the giveaways gonna keep on coming. I did a giveaway for my 3 fragrances that I'm loving right now video, and I said in that giveaway I was gonna give away 30 ml decants of Bulgari Man in Black and Valentino Uomo Intense. I'm late on announcing the winner of this. I'm sorry, I've been busy with other certain things. But I'm now announcing the winner of this. And the winner of this one is funny. I did the random picker, and the winner of this one I actually know. So the winner of this giveaway from last week is Jeremy Wright. Jeremy, we know each other, man. You came to my store a few times, talked to me. One of my clients, he watches my videos, and it means a lot to me that he does. Jeremy, yeah, you have won the giveaway, man. Normally I would say to a winner I don't know, which is the majority of people, hey, message me on Instagram, send me your your information so I can send it to you. But he lives in Louisville like I do, so it's gonna be easy just to go to him and give it to him. So Jeremy, you won the giveaway, man. I'll be seeing you soon. You know, I already recorded this video a few days ago, rendered it, was ready to upload, and the file got corrupted. So now I gotta reshoot it. You hate to see it. What's up, everybody? My name is Justin. Welcome to my channel, 502 Fragrance Reviews, where the goal of my channel is to give you amazing recommendations for great fragrances, but at the same time bridging the gap between those that are in the fragrance community and those that are the average consumers. So Valentine's Day is getting close. Guys, for those of y'all that's got a girlfriend, got a wife, or maybe if you're single, you got a date coming up, you want to smell sexy, period. When it comes to Valentine's Day, that's that really like prime time date night intimate encounter type of deal. So I'm going to give you guys 10 great fragrances with a few honorable mentions that you should definitely look into for, at least if not upcoming Valentine's Day, just to have on your hand for date nights in general. These fragrances right here that I think is tremendously good for date night scenarios. So before I get into this list, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I got a lot of great content planned for you guys. And while you're at it, hit that post notification bell to let you know whenever I upload a new video. So without further ado, let's head into these top 10 Valentine's Day / date night fragrances for men. This first fragrance I want to show you guys, this is one right here that for the most part you're not going to be able to find this in department stores. Odds are you're going to have to blind buy this. If you ever get a sample somewhere else, that's cool, but it's not really in stores. It's more so an online thing. This comes from the house of Mugler, and this is Mugler's Pure Malt. So out of all the Amen fragrances in the Amen line, this one to me is the sexiest. There's just something about this malt whiskey mixed with the Amen DNA, you know, the patchouli, the cacao, vanilla. The patchouli for sure with this malt whiskey combo is very sexy. I haven't wanted this to work, but I've brought it in a few times. I like to test stuff and ask people what they think. This gets very good feedback from women. For those of y'all don't know, I work in a department store, so I deal with customers a lot on a daily basis. This has been really good as far as testings go, of like just on test strip. This is that, if you like boozy fragrances, then odds are you will definitely like this. If you want to wear something different, that's you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, what are you wearing? This is one that's gonna put you in a very good position on date night. That is Mugler's Pure Malt. Yeah, my videos be getting too long in these top 10s, man. I gotta make sure to wrap this up quicker, but describe fragrance is good. The next fragrance I got for you guys is one that I purchased because of Big Beard Business. You know how there's certain fragrances that you see fragrance YouTubers, like they really say they love it, and you kind of associate that fragrance with that YouTuber? Same thing with this, at least for me. That's gonna be an upcoming video, by the way. This comes from the house of Maison Margiela, and this is Replica by the Fireplace. This fragrance right here is one of Big Beard Business favorites. If you haven't seen his channel, definitely check it out. Big Beer Business, well-known YouTuber. He talks about this fragrance a lot, and when I first found his channel, I saw him talk about this, and I had to check it out in Sephora. You can only find this in Sephora, guys. If you don't know, you can't find this at JCPenney's, Dillard's, Macy's. It's in your Sephora's. This fragrance is so sexy, warm, cozy, and comforting. This smells literally like you're roasting chestnuts at an open fire. You got chestnuts, vanilla in here. It is very nice. This fragrance here is marketed as unisex. Me, honestly, I feel like all these fragrances that I got right here are unisex. This fragrance is very solid. Even though it's an eau de toilette concentration, it does last a long time. And it's just very warm and sensual. If you go into Sephora's and you ask if they have the Maison Margiela line, and you ask about this fragrance, odds are they're gonna tell you that this is their best seller, because where I'm from, the Sephora that I have, they say, man, men and women alike love By The Fireplace. So definitely check out Maison Margiela's By The Fireplace. The next fragrance I want to show you guys, it smells like By The Fireplace now. It's so good. The next fragrance I want to show you guys, to me, is one of the best designer fragrances that I've ever came across. I know I have got many more designer fragrances to smell. There's a ton out there, yeah. But to this point, this is one of my favorites, if not my favorite. This comes from House of Armani, and this is Armani Code Profumo. Yeah, to this date, I mean, it's the best Armani Code. I haven't smelled the Armani Code Absolute Gold yet, and I plan to. But this is the best Armani Code. Amber, cardamom, and leather are some of the main notes that you got in this. I kind of get what some people say. When you first spray this, you get like a root beer type of smell, or maybe like a little bit boozy, more so root beer, like fizzy soda pop type smell in the opening. But this fragrance is definitely, this one, let me see. I mean, all these are sexy and seductive. I think from all of these, in my honest opinion, this is the most seductive fragrance, if not second, from these that I'm showing y'all. This one is really good, very long lasting. Hopefully they don't reformulate this ever. It's fresh from orange blossom and like a little bit citrus and a little bit fruity at the top. You got a nice sexy leathery vibe that's in the base. And then you got a little bit of spices here and there from sexy cardamom and nutmeg. So definitely check out Armani Code Profumo, guys. This is in department stores, your Macy's, JCPenney's, Dillard's. You can find this in the stores. You can smell it yourself. Check this fragrance out. The next fragrance I got for you guys, I don't know if you can find this in the US. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if this is in Saks or Nordstrom's, or Bergdorf Goodman or Bloomingdale's. I'm not sure. I think this might be an overseas thing. This comes from Xerjoff, and this is my baby. One of my favorite fragrances in my collection currently. Xerjoff's Naxos. This one, guys, is a very sexy honey tobacco fragrance. Honey, tobacco, and lavender are some of the main notes that you got in this fragrance. This one, especially in the dry down after the freshness kind of goes away, it's really warm. It's inviting. To me, this leans a little bit more on the masculine side, but I still think that it's unisex. I think a woman can wear it. I think this is one right here, when you get like those like honey type fragrances, it just makes women melt. It makes them really, really kind of go at you. That tobacco with the honey and vanilla, tonka bean, you got a nice mixture of sweet, like a little bit of a freshness, and a little bit of a fougere vibe. There is two other fragrances that I can't recommend as an alternative to this, because this fragrance is expensive. It's a niche fragrance. One of them is Mugler's Pure Havane. I have put out a video showing a fragrance battle between these two. I'll leave a link at the end so you can see it. This is a sweeter version of this. This is a little bit more fresher. This is sweeter, but still very sexy. Very similar fragrances. Also, Xerjoff's 1981X by Alexandria Fragrances. That's a direct clone of this. And to me, it is spot on. I did own that fragrance before I got this one. So that's spot on for an inexpensive cost. This is Xerjoff Naxos, a very sexy honey tobacco fragrance that's great for date nights. The next fragrance I want to show you guys is another niche fragrance. This fragrance right here, you can't find, I'm pretty sure, in the US, just like Naxos. And this one is, odds are you're probably going to blind buy it. But no, I cannot endorse blind buying. Get a sample first. This comes from the house of Initio Parfums Privé. And this is Blessed Baraka. Black bottle, black leather jacket. Pretty cool, right? Nah. This is a very sexy amber fragrance. I want to put out a review of this coming up soon. This, if you like amber based fragrances, you will for sure like this. Also, if you like sandalwood fragrances, you will like this too, because this has a nice mixture of amber and creamy sandalwood. Also, you get a nice vanilla like note in here that adds even more creaminess with the combination of sandalwood. I will say that in the opening of this, there's no fruits listed in this fragrance, but you get a fruity undertone in the opening of this that adds more of a sexiness to it, like a flirty vibe. I don't know what it is, but it smells like a berry of some sort. But this one's one right here. Don't overspray this one. You don't need to overspray fragrances for a date night. 2 to 3 should be good enough, because you don't need a projection monster. You don't need something with crazy longevity, because it's date night. You may go out to eat to a restaurant, but you're gonna go back home. It's gonna be more intimate. She's gonna be on you. You don't want to choke her out. So definitely check out Initio's Blessed Baraka. Really high-end, high-quality fragrance that's an amber base. If you like amber fragrances, like sandalwood, like vanilla, odds are you would like this one. Oh, this next one. Oh, let's see where you fragrance snobs are at. This one right here, it's a clone. This one comes from the house of Alexandria Fragrances. I'm talking about them once again. This is Alexandria Fragrances Dark Night. And this one is their clone of Killian's Black Phantom. I have smelled Killian's Black Phantom in the store in Saks. I have had a sample of Killian's Black Phantom, and unless someone gets that for me as a gift one day, I have no reason to get that, because Alexandria's Dark Night is all I need. I would say in the opening, Killian's Black Phantom's more on the rum and Dark Night's more on the coffee, but they dry down to basically the same fragrance, and this lasts a long freaking time. This one right here is a very sexy gourmand fragrance that's unisex once again. Rum, caramel, and coffee are some of the main notes you got in this. This one right here, Dark Night, to me puts more emphasis on the coffee. It is very, very sexy. This one's sexy, man. I would say with this one, ooh, like I said, be easy on the trigger in a date night scenario. You will choke her out, and not in a good way, if you overspray this. So this one right here you can find for like 50-ish bucks on Alexandria Fragrance's website. I am not getting paid by them to say this, or like I've been had this bottle. This is one of the older bottle designs on top of that. This one is very sexy. If you like gourmand fragrances, if you want something that's gonna be a really sexy gourmand, check out Alexandria's Fragrances Dark Night. This next fragrance I got for you guys is a recent acquisition, and it's actually, this fragrance right here was my scent of the day. This is my scent of the day. This one's very popular in the fragrance community, but when it comes to like the general public, it's not as popular. Just to let you guys know that. But it's not to say people don't like it, they just don't know about it. This comes from House of Dior, Christian Dior, and this is Dior Homme Intense. So I watch a lot of different fragrance YouTubers. I love to watch other YouTubers. Demi Rawling, a really popular YouTuber, she made a really interesting comment on this fragrance. And when I recently got this, I totally get what she meant. She said this smells like a warm cuddle. This smells like a cuddle. I get that from this fragrance big time. This smells very warm and cozy, like it's like a cuddle. Like it really smells like that. Like I'm being honest with you guys. I wore this fragrance today, and I got 2 compliments from women. They was like, oh my gosh, what are you wearing? And one of them was my coworker. and it's just one that it's very sexy. I was very tempted to put Valentino Uomo Intense, which that's very similar to this one, but I think that this one's better for a date night. So it's got that buttery iris, cacao, a little bit of freshness from lavender. It's definitely musky from muskmallow, but take the notes aside, it's a very warm and cozy, buttery, powdery fragrance that will make her want to cuddle up to you. So that's Dior Homme Intense. Some of these fragrances right here, like people that's in the fragrance community watching this, you probably expected to see some of these on here, but you didn't expect to see this next one that I got for y'all. This next fragrance right here is one that is a very creative fragrance. Jeremy Fragrance talks about this fragrance from time to time, and I like it just like he does. This comes from House of Guerlain, and this is Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Eau de Parfum version. This one, guys, to me, is the Tom Ford Lost Cherry Killer. I am not saying this fragrance is a clone of Lost Cherry, because it's not. It's something different. But they are both cherry-based fragrances. And this, to me, is the better cherry-based fragrance. This one is all about cherry, almonds, and leather. Cheddar. This one is very sexy. It is very unique. Before I worked where I work now, I worked in the hospital, and I wore this a few times. And I did get comments from women saying they liked how I smelled. They said they never smelled anything like it before. This is very creative. To me, it's not super sexy like an Armani Profumo. I do think that this is one where when you wear this, she'll smell it on you. She'll definitely want to get closer to you, because to me, this is an addictive smell that's very unique. If you like, it's like a mixture of things. It's not full-on gourmand. It's got a little bit of a gourmand quality. But if you want to wear something unique, guys, something that she's probably never smelled before, that is sexy in its own right, that's cherries and almonds and vanilla, very sexy, check out Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Eau de Parfum version. This next fragrance I got for you guys is one that I am in testing phase of, and I'm in a special testing phase of. I have an upcoming video with this fragrance. It's going to start another series on my channel, but I'm not going to say what it is yet. This comes from the house of Paco Rabanne, and this is Paco Rabanne's 1 Million Lucky. This one, guys, in the testings I've done so far, I've seen if women like it. Y'all already know that this is a winner. I'm just going to further prove it in an upcoming video. This one is a very sweet honey fragrance once again. Another honey fragrance. This is all about honey, hazelnut, and plum. Very sweet, 100% unisex. Guys, if you don't like your fragrances on the sweeter side, this is not for you. But I promise you, at least go into department stores and give it a shot. You can find this in your JCPenney's, Dillard's, Macy's. So at least go into the stores and sample it, try it on your skin. This is one right here where it's very good all the way through, from opening to dry down. It's very sweet in the opening, but in the dry down, it's still very nice. It is semi-gourmand-esque. She will want to bite at your neck with this, because you're going to smell edible. And like I tell customers that come to my store all the time, if you smell edible, it's sexy. Trust me. That's Paco Rabanne's 1 Million Lucky. Before I hop into this the last fragrance, I got a few honorable mentions for you. I'm gonna be really quick with these. I'm gonna show you like several. I want to give you a lot of options. YSL's La Nuit de L'Homme. Very well known day night fragrance. Very popular. Jeremy Fragrance really hyped this up, but for good reason. Sexy cardamom and lavender fragrance. Check it out. Dolce & Gabbana the one Eau de Parfum. Another really popular fragrance that I didn't want to feature on this one primarily. Really warm amber and tobacco fragrance. Very sexy in the dry down. Warm and inviting. Carolina Herrera's CH Men Privé. Very nice. Another whiskey fragrance. Whiskey, leather, tonka bean. Very sexy. Bad boy-esque as advertised. YSL Wise Eau de Parfum. I'm one of more fresher options. If you want a fresher day night fragrance, very versatile, but good for date nights too. This one's all about sage, apple, amberwood. Very, very good. Women really like this fragrance on a guy. Prado Luna Rosa Black. A very nice ambery, musky fragrance. It's all about amber, musk, angelica for more musk, and tonka bean to give it a powdery sweetness. Victor & Rolf Spice Bomb Extreme. A more spicy, as you can tell, a more spicier than that fragrance, but in the dry down, it gets really creamy from vanilla. Got a little bit of a boozy touch actually because it's bourbon vanilla. Those are my honorable mentions for you guys. And the last fragrance I want to show you guys, my signature scent, my baby, Parfums de Marly Layton. So this fragrance right here, even before Demi Rawling was around, this fragrance right here was very hyped. After Demi Rawling came around, this fragrance got hyped to the max. Let me tell you guys right now, this is hyped for good reason. This one is so good. Go into your, I think your Nordstrom's to find this. I don't think Parfums de Marly fragrance is in Saks. I think it's only in Nordstrom's. Layton is a mixture, a nice balance of different things. It's fresh, it's fruity, it's spicy, it's woody. It hits you with different types of scents at different points in the life cycle. Sexy cardamom, sexy fruitiness from apple, sexy vanilla, gaiac wood in here, lavender. It's just a perfect balance. This one right here is very versatile. We can wear it year round, but for a date night, because it's so seductive, this is killer for date nights, guys. If you want to spend a little bit more bread, check out Parfums de Marly Layton. Not only is it super versatile, but for date nights, it's super seductive, super sexy, because you got a nice mixture of fruits from apple and citruses. You also got a freshness as well from citruses and lavender. You get a nice, sexy, spicy vibe from cardamom and vanilla. How many times have I said sexy? I don't know. It's a lot. Take a shot every time I say that. Parfums de Marly Layton. That's all I got for you guys today, man. These are really good date night fragrances that not even just for Valentine's Day coming up. Definitely have your fragrance up ready though, but just for date night fragrances in general. If you got a girlfriend or wife and you want to up your game as far as smelling great, check these out. Or if you're single right now like how your boy is, and maybe you go out on dates every now and then, you gotta smell sexy. Come on now. So, that's all I got for you guys today, man. Let me know in the comment section below, what are some of your date night fragrances? Have you tried any of these? Y'all know I love to talk to y'all in the comment section. I reply to every comment. Let me know in the comment section. Let's get talking. That's all I got for you guys. Till next time.